Unfortunately, one of my childhood cats passed away last week. Puss in Boots lived a long life. She was 17 years old in the end, which, I guess I've been told is pretty dang old for cats, especially because she spent a lot of her life uh, outside. She loved being outside as much as she could. Every day, while it was summertime, she'd be outside just basking in the sunlight. And when it came to wintertime, she would get so mad at the snow outside because that meant it was too cold for her to be out there, too cold to be out there in the sunlight. She was always just a silly little cat. Some of my fondest memories of her involve coming home to find her in the funniest little spots, just all curled up or all sprawled out. When she was born as the runt of her kitten pack. So, she was always in the smaller side. Even when she became her full size as an adult, she was on the smaller side. And actually, her and some of the other kittens that were born in her same little litter pack, they actually almost died very early on in their lives due to health complications, but they all pulled through eventually. Currently, I am 19 years old. 17 long years ago, I was 2 or 3 years old when she was born. So, the fact is, I've known this cat basically my entire life, my entire conscious life. I have known this cat. I can even mention the earliest memory that I have that I can pinpoint and describe is when her mama cat gave birth to her and the other kittens in mine and my sister's old little playhouse in the backyard. I just remember running out there and seeing all the kittens meowing there after my mom originally discovered them and took my sister and myself over there to see them. We named specifically her Puss in Boots because we had just recently seen some Shrek movie or maybe a Puss in Boots movie, something like that, at the drive-in. And, she's an orange cat, so it's just a good fit. But her recent passing, it's got me thinking about how precious life really is. As I've gotten older, I really have come to appreciate the gift of life more and more. Even though her passing is sad, at least I got to know her for so much of my life. Not everyone gets to experience that. And no matter what, I'll always have the memories of her in my mind, and she will always remain inside of my heart. To be honest, the main focus of this video is not the story of the individual childhood cat. If you take away one thing from listening to this video at all, let it be this. Life is precious. You never know which goodbyes will be your last ones, And, I wholeheartedly believe that fact doesn't have to be a bad thing. Appreciate life for what it is, because it's the only one you've got. Keep your focus on the amazing and silly little aspects of life. Make all your hellos and goodbyes meaningful, and definitely be grateful for what you have in this life, including the people, the things, the pets, and everything in between. Also, be sure to live in the moment, because nothing in this life is guaranteed except for the life itself. Finish this video, go hug your parents, go hang out with your friends, and especially go pet and hug your pets. And give them a little treat too while you're at it. Grief is a shockingly complicated thing. So don't let anyone tell you what your specific grief should look like. Don't let anyone come up to you and act like they know what grief should be. Live your life the way you want to live. And by the way, in case you're curious, the background game footage for this video right now is from the game Stray, which, I just recently got into playing. Genuinely, it's a 10 out of 10 game in my books, which I don't give that out to many games, seriously. So check it out. Not sponsored at all, no link to it. I just think it's an awesome game if you like cats and are looking for an interesting little cat game. But, thank you for listening to me rant about this randomly. You know, I just thought since I have this platform now, which I can use to creatively express myself, I felt like just putting this out here. It's not like many people are going to see it anyways, but maybe someone will. Maybe someone will watch to the end and I'll inspire someone. But thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.